You've probably seen this skate spot circulating the internet. There's this perfect rail that kind of shoots you out over this curb at the end, and then it has a little pole jam there at the top as well. There's a giant open flat ground skating area essentially at the top of it, and then most famously there's this giant curb that you can grind all the way down to the very bottom. I think I'm a little bit late to the party and filming a video on this spot. There's already a million Instagram clips and TikToks and YouTube videos and whatnot, but it's such a cool spot. What are you doing?
Ordering food.
To the spot?
Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
You're actually getting Chick-fil-A delivered right now?
Is it Saturday?
It's Saturday.
Yeah.
You actually ordered Chick-fil-A. Did you get me something?
No.
The problem is, it seems to have collected a fair amount of water on it.
I figure this is the best way to get all the water out.
I thought for sure the water was gonna slow me down, but that worked as straight lube. We got our board all lubed up. That is just good fun. I don't know how else to put it. It's not like crazy scary or anything. It's just fun. It's good old-fashioned fun.
Don't go too fast now, guys.
Sack a 4-inch curb. That's gotta be what? That's at least like, it's like 11 inches, huh? I started trying this tray flip lip slide just for a little warm-up clip because I'd done it before and I didn't really have any issues with it. For whatever reason, this took so much longer than I thought it was going to take. Maybe it was the waterlogged board, the wet ledge. Who knows? I can blame a million things besides my own level of skill. But I couldn't do it. I could not land. I was getting mad.
You're so cool.
2 for 2?
Nice.
Eventually, I was able to get it. I don't know why it took so long. I had done it before in a line that you guys might have seen on Instagram, and even that took like 5 or 10 minutes. So we're off to a rough start of the session, but it's a fun spot, so who cares? I have a bounty request. I don't know if I have the authority to request a bounty because I didn't make the spot, but $100, someone board slides up the whole thing. Tow in with the car, tow in with a bike or something. You have to start before those white little bumps by the stop sign, and you got to board slide all the way up to the top. $100 bounty. I don't know why, but I didn't think you were serious. Did you actually give me something?
Yes.
No way.
2 cups.
Wow. Thank you. Ray and I sat down and got to feasting on our skate spot meal, and there's something just so comforting about sitting next to shards of broken glass and needles munching on some Chick-fil-A with your friends. It's a core memory for most, if not all, skaters, I think, just sitting in some grimy spot eating some greasy fast food, but it was good. 10 out of 10 would recommend, and now back to the sesh now that we're fueled up.
All right, give me 3 tries for back 270. You heard it here, folks. He said 3 tries.
First try.
That was first try.
You watched the last video. The board had a rough day. We ended up in the pool twice, I think, at Corey's place in the desert. So I figured it can work as like a little mop. It's already been sacrificed to the skate gods, you know?
Just use your grip tape.
Oh, that seemed like nails on chalkboard. Wet skate spot? Perfect! Gotcha! Every trick at this spot's been done. Dark slide might be NBD.
Oh, that goes.
My board is beginning to sound like wet cardboard. We're doing a spontaneous, impromptu, is that a word? Improv skateboard setup. I didn't bring water, but I brought everything I needed to set up a new board. First,
skateboards. And then we got a kitchen knife because I lost my X-Acto knife, and then skate tool. Oh yeah, and grip.
Step one is pretty much to open the box, you know, top tier, exhilarating content. And inside we have some skateboards. Up first is this 8.5 Grayson Fletcher board by Arbor. Up next we have this 8.5 Grayson Fletcher board by Arbor. And then we have this 8.5 Grayson Fletcher board by Arbor. Then my favorite, we actually have this Grayson Fletcher 8.5 board by Arbor. No, all jokes aside, it's one of my favorite shapes. That's why I keep asking him for it. We'll get to the rest later. Up next, time for some grip tape. So I just use Mob, just a normal sheet of Mob. It's what I've used my entire life for the most part. Slap it on there, you know, scrape off the excess so you have the outline, and then cut it off. Pretty self-explanatory. If you if you skate, you probably know how to set up a board. There she is. She's done. It looks good, and you already know we're rocking the Cariuma slip-ons, one of my favorite shoes, so we had to represent, toss the Cariuma sticker on there. I tried to get artsy, but it didn't really look that good. And then we're disassembling the old board, taking the trucks and wheels off, because we need them. Voiceovering a board setup is very odd. Here they are, they're off the skateboard, and you guessed it, up next, we are putting them on. It kind of blows my mind that, you know, a couple years ago I would make dedicated videos just to board setup videos, like full, like 10, 15-minute videos of just setting up a board. Anyway, times have changed, so board is set up. There it is. Now we can get into the nitty-gritty of what I'm actually riding. So the 8.5 Arbor deck, I showed you guys that already, and then for trucks we have some Aces, which is somewhat new. I went to the skate shop not too long ago and wanted to try something new, so I picked up these 55s Aces. I'm not too familiar with Ace sizing, but I think the 55s is the same as independent 149s. And then for wheels, we got some 54mm Spitfire Formula 4s, which is also me trying something new with these. I like them, but they are thick. Like, there's some girthy wheels, but yeah, that's it. I think that's all I'm supposed to do for a board setup. It's been a while since I've done one. I'm trying some new things, so there it is. I talked about it briefly at the beginning when we first got here during like the intro B-roll or whatever, that one of the things that makes this so cool is just the emptiness of it. For the most part, you're here alone. You have this huge, you know, sprawling parking lot where you can just hang out and you can skate flat ground and you can do whatever. I don't quite know what I'm entitled this yet, but something along the lines of like every skater's favorite spot or the perfect skate spot, something like that. And that's so circumstantial. Like, it obviously depends on your preference. It could be, you know, a 15 rail if you're someone like Nija, or it could just be a little curb if you're just starting out, whatever. The best skate spot ever obviously depends on preference, but something like this where you have, you know, you have the option to skate that that handrail. I don't know what Ray is doing. So yeah, you have the option to skate that. You have this to mess around with, warm up. You have the down curb ledge thing to have fun with. This to me is like the perfect skate spot. I figured because we have this space and because we have the fresh board, might as well warm up with some flat ground tricks. Oh my god, I feel like heavy. Way to show off, Ray. Usually when I get a new board, I break it in by skating flat ground. So I wanted to get a tray flip here, and it was not working. I think I finally got one right here. And then I wanted to try a straight 8, but that wasn't going very well. How did I fall that hard on a flat ground trick? For those of you that don't know, a straight 8 is a heel flip in every stance and then a kick flip in every stance, and usually you're supposed to do them in a row, but one step at a time for me, because I can't even do it regular. Maybe flat ground's just not my thing. Eventually I was able to get the remainder of the straight 8, and it was finally time to stop procrastinating and go skate the rail. Skating flat is a lot more tiring than I remember when I was younger. We're at that time of the day where I need to stop procrastinating and actually start skating. It's kind of sad because like you don't get a more perfect rail than this, but because it's like in a street scenario, it's still kind of scary to get that first pop on. Maybe I'm just a weenie, but if this was at a skate park, I'd have no problem just hop on 50th, but I gotta like hype myself up. So I've been here plenty of times. I've skated this a million times. It's always that first try.
I'll knock a bev off your tab.
I just need one where I like get on the top of it just for a second. Yeah, that's what I needed. You didn't say I do the whole thing, right? Me and Ray have
this ongoing challenge, I guess, where, because we've been filming TikToks lately, we're TikTok skaters. Ray will be like battling something for like a normal amount of time, obviously, but then it started out as a joke where I say like, oh, land at this try, I'll give you a bed, like I'll buy you a water, a Gatorade, whatever. And he always land, like he'll land it that try. I thought it was a one-time thing, so then we went to like a different spot, same thing happened. He was battling it for like 20-30 minutes. I was like, yo, land at this try, I got you on a beer. Lands it for like that try. Third time, again, a couple weeks later, whatever, exact same thing. And now it's just an ongoing thing. And now I owe him like 3 bevs.
I'm claiming one today.
That was my chance to get one off the tab, but
Now you gotta land it.
yeah, now I do have to land it. Oh my god!
Wow.
That was so sketch. I locked in like completely the wrong way, but it felt super sturdy for some reason. Like I thought I was gonna kick out, then all of a sudden I'm just like locked in. I
Wait,
was like,
did you
all right.
lock in the wrong cross lock?
I lock in heel side. Like I mean to lock in
Oh,
heel
yeah, I
side, but
forgot.
that was cross lock. So do I get a bev?
No.
The thing that's always frustrated me about the way that I skate is that I can do like decent size rails, I like to think, but I have one trick. So, like if I'm skating a 6-stair rail or a 26-stair rail, I'm doing a 50-50. And even something like this, like the world's most perfect rail, I don't know, like maybe board slide. See, that's scary. Board slide should be the easy trick, but 50-50 feels so much more comfortable. I'd be hyped on board slide. I'm not gonna clear that. Oh. Maybe I will.
Yeah, you're not gonna clear it with that attitude.
I'm gonna clear it.
If you landed this try, you knock all 3 of them off.
If he lands board slide this try, he doesn't owe me any bevs. His whole tab is cleared.
No! That was my golden ticket. I needed that. My heart was beating so fast.
I'll give you one more chance.
No! Ray doesn't actually care about me landing it. He just really wants to leave this spot. Oh, God. 50-50s, they're safe. They're a safe bet. You fall over to one side or the other. Board slides, you can stick, you can fly forward, you can slip back. I wish I was just more well-rounded.
This the one.
I feel so accomplished. I've never been that excited over a board slide before. Damn, I should do other tricks more often. I think that we're going skating at some, I can't even talk. We're going skating at some other spots today, so I don't want to waste too much time here because we both have plans later this evening. That was fun. That was a good
Great
time.
sesh.
Great sesh. You did good today, Ray.
Thanks.
Yeah, you killed it.
I ordered food.